Splatoon 3 builds on the success of its predecessor with a wealth of quality-of-life improvements, including the ability to skip cutscenes and a new training room to hone your skills between matches. There are also new weapons to try out, along with a brand new card game called Table Turf Battle if you get tired of Turf War or playing Salmon Run in co-op mode. Splatoon 3 refines the tried and test formula of previous entries in the series, but doesn't introduce anything that groundbreaking. Still, it's a fun multiplayer game that can be enjoyed online with friends or together in the same room with multiple Nintendo Switch consoles. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the pinnacle of Nintendo's beloved all-star fighting franchise, with 74 characters and 100 stages that allow you and your friends to create the chaotic brawls of your dreams. The game's massive roster is a love letter to all things video games, with newcomers like Simon Belmont, Ken Masters, and Incineroar mixing it up with Nintendo mainstays like Mario and Link, and returning favorites like Solid Snake and Ice Climbers. Ultimate is brimming with ways to play with friends, whether you want to have crazy 8-player brawls with items galore or get competitive with one-on-one matches. And with local and wireless support for up to 8 players, compatibility with everything from single Joy-Cons to Pro controllers, and a bevy of online options, you'll be able to settle those Smash grudge matches anytime, anywhere. The greatest Mario Kart game Nintendo has made, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, offers an endless supply of multiplayer fun in one of the best racing games. No one likes to get hit by a blue shell by some slacker after maintaining the lead for the entire race. Boasting split-screen and wireless local multiplayer and online support, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe truly is the most fun when played alongside friends and family. The impressive track list, which includes courses both old and new and slick, easy-to-learn controls, make it a perfect party game for both casual gamers and Switch enthusiasts. The competitive battle modes offer nice alternatives to the traditional races as well. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a must-buy Switch game. One of the most popular local multiplayer games on any platform, Overcooked is a co-op kitchen simulator in which you and up to 3 friends work frantically to prepare dishes in a busy kitchen. With tons of tasks to juggle at once, Overcooked sessions often fail in grand, hilarious fashion, but that's part of the fun. This all-you-can-eat edition of the game combined both the first and second Overcooked, all their DLC, plus new add-on content, with everything receiving a graphics overhaul to boot. This is definitely the best way to play this game if you're interested. Mario Party games are a great way to enjoy a board game-like experience in a video game setting, with the extra ability to enjoy silly and fun mini-games. As the mini-games are the star of the show, it is fitting that this game takes the best of the experiences from the past 2 decades of Mario Party games and puts them all in Mario Party Superstars, offering 100 mini-games in this iteration. The game can be enjoyed by up to 4 players locally or in an online mode with either random players or friends. This game may predate many of you. Back in 1989, there was a killer beat-em-up game called River City Ransom. This title had players venturing through an open world, attempting to fight off all kinds of thugs and bosses as a pair of high school students named Ryan and Alex. The duo was looking for their girlfriends who had been kidnapped. Fast forward several decades later, and the franchise is back, with a welcome change. Rather than being two brothers looking for their girlfriends, River City Girls puts players into the roles of Cuneo and Ricky, forced to save their kidnapped boyfriends. Much of the gameplay from the original game is present here, but being developed in 2019, the mechanics have been overhauled, giving our protagonists a few more abilities as they deliver several devastating combo attacks. The visuals for this game still appear like an old-school retro title, so if you're either a fan of the first game or a nostalgic person in general, this can be a fun brawler to enjoy with a friend. Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime is an indie hit and a very simple game to understand, but as the game progresses, it's extremely difficult to master. In this game, players are in command of a spaceship, where they must explore the galaxy. However, it's not always that easy, as there are different enemies and hazards you'll have to face on your trip. Being a big ship, there are several stations located around that make it difficult to quickly move to another area. That's where having co-op available will come in handy, as multiple players can jump around the ship and maintain attributes such as weapons, shields, and engines. As you progress, you'll have the ability to make upgrades to give your ship a unique loadout. Furthermore, the levels are randomized, so you can always find something new to explore each time you start the game up. We don't have to tell you about Fortnite. I'm sure it's only the biggest battle royale game ever to release. This title has thrived for years, and it continues to bring out new content. From players going at it as a solo experience or working with teams, the goal here is to be the last player standing. Dropping down in this world, it's a race to gather loot, whether it's better weapons or resources, to craft up walls during intense firefights. As a result, we've seen everything from movies, television shows, musicians, athletes, and even other video game characters appear in Fortnite. There's no slowing Fortnite down, and again, we don't have to spend too much time here, as I'm certain you all have either played this game before, are playing it now, or at least know about it. And if you don't know, Fortnite can be downloaded for the Nintendo Switch platform. It does what it says on the box, but it's difficult to imagine until you see it in action. Snipperclips plus Cut It Out Together is a 2D puzzle game that allows players to solve puzzles in a variety of ways. The together portion of the title is a reference to the game's multiplayer, which is almost a necessity, although you can play with two Joy-Con and Switch controllers on the fly. It can, however, feel cumbersome to manage. However, when you have a second player, this game's fun, wacky nature shines through, snipping your characters down to size to achieve almost any task. It's fun, and there are even mini-games that make use of this mechanic, keeping things fresh and interesting. Pico Park is a cooperative online multiplayer action puzzle game developed by Pico Park. The best multiplayer games out there are the ones that force you to work together in unique and fun ways. Pico Park does that in a way that still feels casual. The whole gist is to get the keys from every level and move to the next. The difficulty comes from needing to work together to make it through the special gimmicks that the game throws at you, and you can play this game in co-op with friends. If you like fun and cooperative games, Pico Park is a nice game that allows you to have pleasant moments with your friends.